The Followership Zone presents Simon and Grampa Save the Flocking World.
Simon and Grampa had been all over the country trying to figure out how to help leaders get their flocking ship together. But now that they've settled back in Chicago, the Followership Zone was going to need a major PR event to make it a big flocking deal in town. But just like when they tried to go save the flocking world together, things came up that Grampa hadn't exactly planned on.
I don't think this is the flocking ship the screenwriters had in mind, Grandpa. Lake Michigan is kind of like really big. And you and Grandma's pontoon from Minnesota, well, it isn't.
It ain't the first thing your old grandpa's ever miscalculated, boy. Had some real doozies lately.
Why are those people pointing at us?
I don't know. I get that a lot. Pass me them night crawlers, will you, Simon? Nah, them are the leeches. The other one. Yeah, thanks.
Well, at least I can watch the flocking fireworks anyways.
I'll think about ship tonight and find a bigger one in the morning.
Simon figured he could help Grampa with his low-budget production values. But that kind of ship turned out to be the least of Grampa's problems.
Grandpa, can you hear me? Grandpa.
I think we've got different navigation problems now, Grandpa.
Yeah, but those flockers on the pier aren't laughing at us anymore, are they? Go big or go home, Simon.
You're probably gonna do both, Grandpa. The guys on that Coast Guard cruiser over there in the channel are looking pretty agitated, and they're, like, armed.
Yeah, kinda looks like that, doesn't it? Well, let's try her again tomorrow. These flockers get paid double after 5 o'clock anyway.
Simon knew that Grampa might overcompensate. Just another part of getting his flocking ship together, I guess.
Sure, Grandma. Get to it this weekend.
You in there, Grandpa?
Really? No ship.
Now this is the kind of ship I'm talking about, Grandpa.
I kinda figured the pirate thing would work for you.
You forgot to tell the CTA about this, didn't you, Grandpa?
Oh, yeah. Well, I got the cops in the city out here. 2 out of 3 ain't too bad, is it?
It's actually pretty good in Grampa world, but you're going to have a hard time saving the flocking world with your implementation skills, Grandpa.
That's why we're here, Simon. It's time to go find us some help with that kind of ship.
Grandpa, can you hear me? Wake up, Grandpa. Mama's here, Grandpa. I think he's coming out of it, Mama.
Half-ass flockers, ship together.
We'll take this as a win, Mama. That's about as much sense as he makes when he's working.
Welcome home, Dad.
Oh. Hi, Simon. Did you get the license plate of that flocking sturgeon that hit me?
You've been asleep for a long time, Grandpa. You got pretty sick when you came back from Florida. Just take it easy. Mama went to get the nurse.
But what about the boats? We gotta get going on those flocking presentations downtown. What day is it?
You don't have to worry about that flocking ship anymore, Grandpa. Things changed a little while you were sick. You just rest. We'll talk later.
Bears in the Super Bowl? Half-assed Packers.
He's a little delirious, Mama, but he sounded pretty rational, right up to the Bears and the Super Bowl thing.
So Simon and Grampa headed downtown together to figure out a better flocking PR plan.
I don't see how we're going to find a place to do group presentations down here, Grandpa. We'll never find an audience. Not legally, anyways. The mayor would fold us up like a cheap suitcase.
Yeah, I suppose she would. Well, we'll figure it out. Let's head down to the Loop. Have a look around.
Things are picking up down here for sure. They've got restaurants open out on the streets and stuff. But anything indoors would be pretty iffy, Grandpa. A lot of businesses don't even have their employees come into the office anymore, like Mama's accounting firm.
Yeah, trying to do her job at home while she's raising you looks kind of taxing.
You're gonna need better material than that down here, Grandpa. The street theater scene is pretty competitive, and I don't think anybody speaks Grampa joke down in South Loop.
What about all the theaters down in the Loop?
All closed, Grandpa.
Ship.
I think I've got an idea for us.
Let's head over to State Street.
Sounds like Simon's cooked up a little PR magic. But the Chicago Theater, Simon? Really?
Together as one, huh?
I guess the sign lettering guy forgot to check his news feed that day.
Yeah. Sometimes we just want to wish out loud, unplug our flocking ears and hope it comes true.
But Together as One does roll off the tongue a little bit better than Flocking Ship Show. You gotta give them that.
You might want to steer clear of the marketing department when you get to college, Simon. Can't miss with an accounting degree. Sure sucks that they don't get to use these places anymore, you know?
What do you think about this, Grandpa? As long as this place is sitting empty, maybe they'd let us use it as a flockutorium. We could show the flockumentaries and the Simon and Grandpa Save the Flocking World cartoons here.
With no audience?
Sure, and I could interview guests about what they've got going on over at the followership zone. Ship like that.
Your own show, huh? I'm getting demoted to, like, head writer or something?
How about executive producer, maybe? Sounds a lot better than popcorn runner. I'll get my PR people working on it tomorrow.
You know, Simon, that could work. Let's head back to the followership zone and do a little research. The mayor will be fine with it as long as everybody stays 6 feet away from us.
6 feet would be an upgrade for you, Grandpa. Mama tells me that social distancing is kind of a job requirement for accountants.
And you haven't exactly been lighting it up since you retired.
It's a fair point.
Don't worry about it, Grandpa. Leave it to me. I'll check with the mayor at lunch next week.
Simon didn't flock around. Just a few quick phone calls and one mayor lunch later, Grandpa's big flocking deal turned into Simon's big flocking done deal. It's a big flocking deal.